K Sheree on Instagram, and I am half of the duo that owns Jazzy Jewelz Hair Boutique. And tonight we are here with hairy situations. So we are going to bring hairy situations to you weekly, and we're going to take this time to introduce you to our products and our textures, and make sure that you're aware of everything Jazzy Jewelz Hair Boutique has to offer. And we also plan to make these live sessions so you can comment and ask questions live, and we can answer any questions that you have for us regarding our products. So first I want to introduce all of our textures to you. So the first texture we have here is the natural wave, okay? And by the way, this has been co-washed. So the natural wave, as you see, has this natural wave pattern here that will pop back, after every wash. So it's very pretty. It's the Filipino natural wave. So we import this from the Philippines, and our vendors over there, and very pretty. Also, one thing about it is it has medium to low luster. So it matches a lot of African American textures. So if you want to do leave out versus a closure, this will be a very, very good match. Okay. Next texture we have here is the Filipino slight wave. So the Filipino slight wave is what we consider our straight texture. We don't have straight, but we do have slight wave. So this is what we would consider our straight texture if you want something bone straight. I know our jewels out there like the long bone straight inches. So if that's what you want to do, then this would be the texture for you. Again, it's Filipino, imported from the Philippines. So yeah, you want to do a straight look, this would be it. It has medium to high luster, as you can see. Just putting them side by side. This one has a little bit of a higher luster. Okay. So our next texture here, and the last one that we offer as of right now, but we're looking to bring you more textures in the near future, is our Brazilian deep wave. And the one reason why we chose Brazilian versus Filipino, because Brazilian deep waves tends to be a little bit thicker. It holds a better wave pattern. As you see, this has been co-washed as well. So as you see, that wave is really pretty, and it's deep, almost curly even. So yeah, that's one reason why we carry Brazilian textured deep wave. It just gives off a better and holds a better wave. Okay. So one thing that I want to cover under hairy situations here is the difference between slight wave and natural wave. That is one of our main questions that we get from our customers all the time, or potential customers, is what's the difference between the two? I mean, they're both a wave, so what's the difference? So I will tell you. So here's our natural wave here. Again, as you see, it has more of a wave to it, more of a deeper wave to it. It's not as deep as our deep wave, but it does have a texture and a wave to it, versus the slight wave is more straight. It goes straight, okay? So when you're flat ironing these, this will go straight a lot easier than this one. I mean, you'll barely run the flat iron over this, and it'll go straight. Okay, so that's one of the major differences. Second major difference is the luster. So this one will have more luster than this one, than the natural wave. So slight wave will have more luster than the natural wave, which is why, like we said, this one it will probably do better if you want to do some leave out. It blends better with African American textures if you're wanting to do a leave out. You could do it with this as well, but you would have to make sure that you blend really well. This is also what I'm wearing right now. So as you see, it doesn't have a huge amount of luster to it, so it's not really shiny. As you see, it holds color very, very well. Okay. We even have some customers that have lightened it up to almost 613, and it does not lose its texture. I mean, it's still soft, it's still bouncy. This particular wig that I'm wearing right now is 2 years old. Believe it or not, I've had this wig for 2 years. When we first started this business, this is the hair that I was testing. I got it made into a wig, and I've been rocking it ever since. This is my go-to wig every day, pretty much, because it pops on and I'm good to go. So yeah, I mean, it's very long lasting. Both will hold color, but the major differences is this one is going to have more of a wave to it. It's going to have less luster, so a medium to low luster. This one is more straighter, and it's going to have a medium to high luster. Not a high luster, not a high gloss, but it's going to have a higher luster than your natural wave. Also, your natural wave is going to be a little bit more coarse, as you see. It's really thick. All of the textures that we have are thick, but this one, you can just feel the difference in the coarseness. Of course, I have, wigs with both of the textures, and this one is a little coarser and thicker, but who doesn't like thick hair, right? Okay, so that's what we wanted to cover on the hairy situations. Today is the difference between the slight wave and the natural wave. Right now, our slight wave is fully stocked. We are waiting on the shipment of our natural wave, so we do have some natural wave in stock, but not a lot. Again, these are raw bundles, so they're not in abundance and just ready to ship. It takes time for them to be imported from our vendors, so we try to get them available as soon as possible. But again, they're raw. This is Filipino hair. This texture is not in abundance, so we're happy to bring it to you. Again, we want to bring hairy situations to you weekly, where we talk about our textures and give you more information about the hair, and also give you an opportunity to give us some feedback or questions that you have about our hair. And so we will definitely be in touch soon. So you will see us again weekly. So Jewels, keep shining, and hopefully we'll see you on the site, and we will be the supplier of your next hair purchase. Have a great day, Jewels, and talk to you soon.